Yeah, I thought I'd make this video to show how this little breather oil separator that's built onto the airbox on these Chinese scooters. I bought a brand new one here, but the airbox does not have the holes drilled where the tubes and the hoses hook on there. The holes are not drilled into the box. I'm not sure why that is, but that's the way it was. I found this out by trying to blow through the breather tube and found it was plugged up. Then I tried the drain tube that goes on the bottom connection there and found it was plugged up too. I couldn't blow anything through it, so there was no way anything was going to drain out of it. So this explains why my engine was blowing oil all over the place. I mean, it was really building up some pressure. I think I was lucky I didn't blow all the seals out of it. Now, what I've done is, you can see I've drilled a hole through there now. Also, I drilled a hole in the back because that one was plugged up two ways. It wasn't drilled deep enough, and then the hole that interconnected into the box wasn't even there. So I drilled that. I also checked that top hole, which is where the crankcase gases are supposed to go back into the carburetor. The carburetor would probably put a slight vacuum on the crankcase to make sure that oil doesn't leak out and only the fumes and gases are run back through the carburetor. And this little box is supposed to separate them. But now that I've got these holes drilled, I don't know why they weren't in there originally. It should have came that way. This box was completely non-functional, as it came from the aftermarket's parts supplier. They should put a note in the box telling you that these things are not actually a workable oil separator, but there was nothing telling me that those things weren't drilled. So now I'll put a little bit of sealer around the edges of the box so it can't possibly leak. Probably use a little bit of seal all on there, I suppose, and put the screws back in, and then I will have an oil separator on my breather system, and the breather system will work instead of just building up pressure in the system.